Respected ma'am and dear friends, today Akash and me going to present a presentation on University Education Commission 1948-49, which is commonly known as Dr. Sarvapalli Radhakrishnan Commission. So let's get started. First, introduction. Dr. Radhakrishnan was named the chairman of University Education Commission after the independence. First action of a great significance to be taken by the government of India in the field of education as appointment of the University Education Commission under the chairmanship of Dr. Sarvapalli Radhakrishnan, a distinguished scholar and former Vice Chancellor of Banaras University, who rose to become the second President of India. Appointment of the Commission. The University Education Commission was appointed on November 1948 under the chairmanship of Dr. Sarvapalli Radhakrishnan. The Commission studied the problem of the university education in India and submitted its report in August 1949. The members of Commission were appointed by the Government of India to report on Indian university education and suggest improvement and extensions that may be desirable to suit present and future requirement of the country. Member of the Commission. The members are first Dr. Sarvapalli Radhakrishnan, Dr. Tara Chand, Dr. James F. Diop, Dr. Zakir Hussain, Dr. Arthur E. Morgan, Dr. Lakshman Swamy Mudaliar, Dr. Meghnad Saha, Dr. Karm Narayan Bhal, Dr. John J. Tiger, Sri Nirmal Kumar Siddhanta. The first recommendation on aims of education are first is to teach life as a meaning. Radhakrishnan said that value of life has extrinsic value, or we can say that the instrumental value as it supports or help the way of realizing the life of sorrowlessness. The value of life means to achieve the goal of life, that is to overcome the sorrows and suffering of life. Second is to awaken the innate ability to live the life of soul by developing the wisdom. This means to learn life skills that assist us to open up our inner power and learn skills of mental imagery. Next is to train for democracy. The Commission suggests democracy is a faith in the spiritual possibilities of not a privileged few but every human being. Next, for self-development. To develop self-development is very much important aspect. Self-development leads to all-round development of a individuals. Next, education is a lifelong process. Education acquiring of knowledge beyond academic and professional life. Education is a lifelong process. It never ends. A person learns throughout their life. And recommendation of Radhakrishnan Commission. The first recommendation is the Commission recommends on teaching staff, university and college. There would be 4 categories of teachers, professionals, that is, first is professors, readers, lecturers and instructors. Promotion from one category to another to be solely on merit basis. The Commission recommends higher salary and better service condition like benefit of provident fund, residential accommodation, hours of working and leave, etc. for the 4 categories of the teachers. And second recommendation, standard of teaching. The Commission recommended that the standard of admission to the university course should correspond to that of intermediate examination. Maximum number in arts and science faculties of a teaching university be fixed at 3000 and in affiliated college The number should not exceed 1500. Increasing of working days to 180 in a year. Then improving library facilities, setting up good laboratories and workshop, prescribing good books for academics, seminar for PG students. Next recommendation on courses of study. The Commission emphasized on students' acquaintance with their physical environment, effective use of language, introduction of basic ideas of science, and appreciation of higher values. The next is the post-graduation training and research. The Commission laid emphasis on increased facilities for postgraduate research and training. University teachers should give and the community punctuality, next efficiency and devotion to the duty in relation to their teaching work, new ideas and newer methods in relation to their research work. Next recommendation on professional education. The Commission adopted increased facilities for study of professional courses like agriculture, commerce, engineering, technology and law. Study of agriculture in primary, secondary and higher level be given the high priority. A commerce student should be given opportunity for particular work in different kinds of farms. The number of engineering schools be increased for more training like craftsmen, draftsmen, overseers, etc. A 3-year degree course is offered in special law subject, in which the students who pursue their law cannot do another degree at the same time. The maximum number of admission to a medical college be 100, provided that the staff and equipment for that number are available. This much my portion. Now next portion will be discussed by my friend Akash.
Thank you, Prasans. Now I am going to present another recommendations. Religious and moral instructions. Recommendation says all the education institutions should work with a few minutes for silent meditations. In the first year of degree course, lives of their greatest religious leaders like Buddha, Socrates, Jesus, Sankara, Kabir and Mahatma Gandhi, etc. to be taught in the class. In the second year, selection of some of a universal character from their scripture of the world to be studied. Medium of instructions. The recommendation says the federal language be developed through the assimilations of word from various sources and the retention of word already entered into Indian language from different sources. The medium of instructions for higher education should be regional language and English be replaced as early as possible by an Indian language, which cannot be Sanskrit on account of a vital difficulties. The student need to be 3 languages, regional, federal and foreign languages. Examinations. The recommendation also says that criticizing the existing system of examinations, the commissions offend. If we are asked to give one single reform in university educations, we shall say it should be that of examinations. It suggested improvement in the method of appointment of the examiners. In prepared sitting, in the system of scoring and in the organizing of administrations, a university degree should not be required of government administration service. Special tests and examinations for recruitment to various service should be organized. Women's educations. The commission also says that the student of female category should try helped to ensure their normal places in a normal society, both as citizens as a women, and to be prepared for it. College programs should be so designed that will be possible for them to do so. Next, students, their activity and welfare. The recommendation also says 2 years of physical education be required for all the students, men and women, except those who are physically unfit or who are in the NCC. The recommendation also told about hostel be constructed in block of not more than 15 per block, within common rooms and dining hall for 4 and 5 blocks. University union should be as free as possible from political activities. Next recommendation is constitutions and controlled. The recommendation also says that university educations be places on the concurrent list in the 8th schedule of the Constitution of India. The concerns of central government with the universities be with regard to finance, coordinations and faculties in the special subject adaptations of the national policies, ensuring minimum standard of efficient administrations and license between university and national research laboratories and scientific survey, etc. Next recommendations, finance. The University Education Commission says that the University Grant Commissions should be set up for allocations of grant of universities and colleges. Next recommendation is rural universities. The recommendations also emphasize that rural university is very important. The special attention is paid to develop of their higher education in rural area. Now I am going to conclude. Radhakrishnan Commission took into account their entire aspect of the university's education in the country. It made recommendations hopeful and harmonize the Oriental and Occidental cultures. The recommendation advocated increases faculties for the studies of professional courses like agriculture, commerce, engineering, technology, laws, etc. The conclude say that the study of agriculture is a primary, secondary and higher secondary being given high priority in the national economic plans. और मैं एक कोटेशन के साथ मेरा प्रेजेंटेशन मैं समाप्त करना चाहूँगा. कोटेशन है, एजुकेशन इज द पासपोर्ट टू द फ्यूचर. For tomorrow belongs to those who prepare for it today. Says by Malcolm. And I am collecting these materials from Ministry of Education, Government of India, 1962. First edition 1950, first reprint editions 1962, publications on number 606, and website www.academicsindian.com and www.slashnet.com. Thank you so much.